months, you save $4,100.
Mark.
Through the last 5 years.
Yeah.
I missed the cancer and everyone. I finally gave her away or threw her away.
No, why not?
Well, the funny part, I got up here and I opened this little leather camera case thing I had had, and had all the names in it, and there was a cancer.
Oh, how funny.
But the funny thing is, I thought, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I can keep the little cancer.
Yes, and it represents the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. It does me just as much good.
I hear what you're saying.
Whole big box floating around, giving it away. So anyway, I'm trying to get out of keeping stuff.
Yeah.
I had a quarter, and they say that it's only giving me for birthday, I think. They wrote the she had taught her how to letter and do like outline letter and do shadows and round shadows and so on.
Right.
And how to do that. So that they're all consistent, the like super different angle. Just she was 7 or 8, I don't know. So I showed her there all my time. She always messed around with stuff like that. The envelope that God, G-O-D, and then I read it's all letters, but I thought it was going to get it off there. You call me God, but because it's my good old dad.
Yeah, right. I remember that.
Because there was no one time, I don't know, readers, the good old readers, yeah. So I said, yeah, I said that you call me God. And so they did the shit more thing, but it didn't do guys. But it's all a very, very nice bar. It was, I don't follow the birthday, but yeah, she wrote it. And I mean, I'm sure she was in college or maybe just out of college. She said, and I'm saying to myself, I appreciate, that you
Good
know,
afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, Pranjal.
Hi, Melissa. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Doing good, doing good.
Good.
I'm sorry to interrupt. May I call you back in an hour? Because our online yoga class is just about to start. Okay, I'll call you in an
Okay,
hour.
Pranjal. Did you see that there were maybe one more coming in?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll watch for them too. I'll hang in the background for about 10 minutes.
Okay, sure.
If I don't talk to you before then, have a great break, okay?
Yeah. Thank you. You too.
All right, thank
You
you.
working today?
Working today, working tomorrow,
Oh.
probably working a little the next day, but then trying to stay off.
Okay.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Happy
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
we all deserve a break. If we could just step on the brakes on everything a little bit, that'd be really cool.
That's true.
Yeah. All right.
Stay safe and healthy.
Thank you. Thank you. You too. Okay, I'm gonna step into the background.
Sure. Let's just maybe wait for a minute or two, see if anyone joins in. Hi, Edna. All right, let's start with our class then. You can sit on your chairs. Sit in a comfortable position. Make sure you're sitting a little bit away from the backrest. Keep your feet slightly apart. Palms on your knees or thighs. Lift your chest, lift the sides of your body upwards, straightening your back. Roll your shoulders back slightly so that you open your chest horizontally. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. And gently bring your eyes down to look at the floor. Watch your breath. Just try to follow your breath today. Don't try to change it. Just try to see if you can observe your breath, where it touches your nostril, when it comes in into your nose. Try to feel that breath as it goes down your throat towards your lungs. Try to follow it till whatever part you can keep feeling it. So definitely you will feel it at the tips of your nostrils, going all the way into the back. You might feel it at your throat if you're sensitive enough to that breath. And then you might feel it a little bit towards your top chest, towards the top of your lungs. And then you might lose connection with it. Same way while exhaling, feel that breath. Try to understand, try to locate the breath as you are exhaling. When it comes out of your lungs, again, you will definitely feel it towards your throat and nostril area. And when it goes out, that warm air going out through the nostrils. You will notice as you continue with that sort of following of the breath, your breath becomes automatically deeper, naturally fuller. So keep doing that. Do it gradually. Don't try to force more air into your lungs. Let it happen gradually. Let it open up all parts of the lungs and try to reach deeper and deeper into the lungs. Whenever you feel that you want to close your eyes, you can do so. Let it be a natural action, no force there. And continue with your breathing. Today's class is going to be more focused on your breath. We will be doing a few stretches. We will be holding those stretches, but it will be mostly towards breathing in those postures. Then gently, without disturbing your upper body, join your palms in front of your chest. Let's start with our Om chants. All of us together. Inhale deeply. Om. round. Inhale. And last round. Inhale. Slowly bow your head down to your heart. Place your palms down on your thighs. Raise your head up, but don't open your eyes today. Keep your eyes closed. And just with your eyes closed, learn to observe your body posture and get into the habit of watching your breath. We will start with our usual warm-up, but today with the eyes closed. So exhale and slowly bend your head to the right, taking your right ear to your right shoulder. You're going to stay here for a little bit. Observe your breath here. Try to compare it with the breath that you had when your head was straight. It might not be drastically different, but try to still notice, be sensitive to those subtle changes in the breath. Inhale and lift your head back up. Exhale and bend to the left. Inhale and up. Exhale and right. Keep your mind on your breath. Keep your mind on that stretch that you're feeling on the left side. Inhale and up. Exhale and lift. Again. Watch the breathing. Observe the breath. Observe the stretch. Inhale and up. Next, we will go for up and down movements. So first, allow your breath to settle down here in the straight posture. So just a couple rounds of normal breathing. Then with the next inhalation, lift your chin up, raising your face up towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch on your throat. Feel the stretch on the sides of your neck. So you're not just dropping your head back, you're actually lifting the entire face upwards. Exhale and bring your chin to the chest. This time stretching the back of your neck. Observe your back. Make sure that your back is straight. Observe the sides of the neck. Try to lengthen them towards your ears and your ears towards me. One more round. Inhale and up. One thing I want to clarify here. I do not know what sort of breathing cycle you are doing. I cannot guess that. So even though I'm saying inhale and raise your chin up, whatever cycle you are in, finish that cycle, and then with the next inhalation, you're raising your head up. Same when you bring your head down, whichever cycle you are in, finish that, and then exhale and bring your chin to the chest. So exhale and down. Perfect. Try to lengthen the sides of your neck. Your eyes are still closed. Watch the breath. Watch your back, all of you. We have this tendency of letting the back slouch. Don't do that. From here, you're not turning your top of the head. Okay, you're just turning your chin. So exhale and turn your chin towards your right shoulder so that your left ear is facing towards your thighs. That's good. You're not raising the top of your head up. You're just rotating the chin. Observe your breath here. Compare it with your previous breaths. Slowly bring your chin back to the center. Settle your breath down in the center. And similarly turn to the left. Chin to your left shoulder. Your right ear remains facing towards your thighs. Try to take your chin closer to your shoulder. We'll do this one more round. Bring your chin towards the chest again. Exhale and turn your chin to the right. Remember that you're just turning the chin. Your top of the head remains where it was. Try to take your ears to face the thighs and your chin goes closer to the chest. Chin goes closer to the shoulder. Watch your back. Your back should remain straight. You are not bending to any side. Bring your chin back to the center. Watch your posture in this central position. Your torso will not move. You're just moving the chin. So move your chin, take it to the left. Your torso does not move. Good. Bring your chin back to the center. Inhale and come up. Now finally, you can open your eyes. All right. Let's go for a few more stretches of the shoulders now. So you're going to interlink your fingers in front. When you interlink your fingers, when they are facing, your palms are facing towards you. Your little fingers, if you can observe, they are nicely interlinked. Now look what happens when we turn the palms out. So turn your palms out, straighten your arms in front of you. You see how the little fingers sort of came away from each other? Try to push them in better. Okay, so you get a nice interlinking of all the fingers. And then inhale and raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Try to push your arms back behind the ears. Elbows remain straight. And try to rotate your triceps. Your triceps, try to rotate them slightly inwards towards your ear. See what effect that has on your shoulders. When you rotate your triceps in, your arms will sort of push down into the sockets. And slowly bring your arms down. All right, we're going to change the interlinking of your fingers. So watch here. Observe for yourself which index finger is up. Okay, that index finger you're going to take down. So you're going to change the interlinking. So for me, my right index finger was on top. I'm going to take the right index finger below and the left above. So change the interlinking in that way. Okay, turn your palms out and stretch your arms up. Once again, push your arms back behind your ears. Get a nice stretch for your frontal body, for your back body, for the sides, and for the arms. Observe your breath here. there itself. Release the interlinking of your fingers. Keep your palms facing forward. And then extending forward, go down towards the floor. Perfect. You're going down over your thighs, your armpits going over your knees, and let your head drop down. Now, this posture will definitely cause a drastic change in your breathing. Try to observe what that is. You're going to stay here for a little while. So if you want, you can close your eyes. Figure out what that difference in the breath is. And my own teacher used to always say to me, try to figure out in all of the postures, you don't have to do a deep breath. You don't have to do even a normal breath all the time. Right? Even that shallow breath is sometimes important in postures. So he used to say to me, figure out the breathability of the posture. Where and how you are breathing. So we started the class with following the breath. That's sort of an exercise to know where you are breathing into in a very, very simple pose. Now that you are sort of bending forward, or next we will be twisting. So figure out in these sort of advanced postures kind of thing for breath, figure out how you can follow your breath, figure out where that breath is reaching, figure out how much you are breathing. Keep your legs fixed here, so you're not turning your legs. You're going to walk with your palms and turn to your right side. Gently turn to the right. You can keep your hands on the floor. And once you reach your maximum twisting point, you can let your head drop down. And once again, find out that breathability of this pose. Again, it will be very different from your sitting pose or even from the previous pose where you were bending over your legs. For example, now that you've turned to your right side of the torso or the right side of your chest and abdomen are sort of blocked because they are twisting. So you might breathe more into your left side of the abdomen and the chest. Figure it out if it's the same. Now this is my experience. Your experience can be a little different. So you might be breathing in the other side, or you might be just breathing in the abdomen or only in the chest. So find it out. I'm not saying what I said before is completely right and that's how it should be. No, figure it out for yourself. Walk back to the center. Don't do any jerky movements today, because then your breath gets affected very drastically, and that's not the ideal way of observing your breath in these postures. So if you feel like you jerked back into a posture, try to get your breathing back in a neutral position. So right now what you're doing is sort of a neutral position because you're not twisting to any side. So get your breath back, and once your breath has smoothened out, only then turn to the left. So you can turn whenever you want, whenever you feel like it. Turn to the left as much as you can. And once you reach your maximum possible turn, then let your head drop down. And then bring your mind to the breath. Find out the breathability here. Gently walk back to the center. No jerky movements today. That's good. And slowly opening your eyes, inhale and come up. Remember, your inhalation can be at a different time when I say it. So come up whenever your inhalation happens, right? Okay, let's go for the next pose. We're going to turn completely to the right. We are continuing with our twisting, but we're going to stay there for a little while. So we've done this before. You're going to turn to the right and turn this way to the right. Now, what I want you to do today is don't go to your complete possible turn, or go to your maximum possible turn, but don't try to turn more than that then. Okay, so you're not putting more effort than that. So say you can twist only till here comfortably, stay here. You can close your eyes and you're going to stay here. Others might be able to turn a little bit more, which is more comfortable for them. So you stay there. But today, don't try to overdo that. Don't try to work from there. Okay? Once you've reached your maximum twist, you can close your eyes and bring your mind first to your posture. Now we are going a little bit towards, I would say, advanced postures, but a little bit towards the difficult postures, right? So first of all, observe your body position, observe your alignment, see to it that your back remains straight, you're not slouching there, you're not allowing your back to round, you're not allowing your shoulders or one shoulder to go up or other shoulder to go down. You're making your shoulders stay in one level. And only then take your mind back to your breath. Make sure that your head today is in a neutral position. So usually I ask you to turn your head also. I ask you to make an effort to be able to turn more. Today, stay in a neutral posture with the head. A neutral posture of the head is where the chin and the mid chest are in one line. That will help you observe your breath better, follow that breath through the throat, and then check the breathability in your chest, in your abdomen. You might be breathing more into one side than the other, which is normal when you're twisting. But other than that, also try to find out what area of the upper body you're breathing into. Gently, you can open your eyes, slowly turn back to the center, and let's go for the other side. So keep your legs to the left. If your breath has been sort of erratic, start with smoothing out your breath first, and then turn to the left side. Again, go to whatever maximum possible twist you can do comfortably. You're going to maintain that twist. Keep a straight back. Maintain your shoulders in one level and keep your head in a neutral position. So chin over your mid chest. And then you can close your eyes and bring your mind to your breath. Find out the breathability in this pose. And now, since you're doing this on the opposite side, find out if the opposite parts of the body you're able to breathe into. Compare this breath to your previous twist, to your twist on the right side. So we are in yoga, we are looking for that symmetry. Even though you're turning just to one side, you're looking for that overall symmetry of the body and the breath. So for the breath, you compare it with your twist on the other side. That is your symmetry. Are you able to access the same parts on the opposite side? Now gently open your eyes and come back to the center. So up till now, we were working on the upper body. Let's move a little bit towards the hips and the thighs. Okay, so we're going to stand up. You're still using the chair. Now, whatever level of flexibility you are at, you might need to add a little bit of height on the chair. Okay, so you can add pillows or bolsters or blocks, whatever you need. I'm not looking for a lot of flexibility today. I'm just wanting you to rest in that stretch. Okay, so we're going for pyramid pose. You're going to take your right leg forward, left leg back. You're going to bend forward. You can move the chair closer to you if you need to. And you're going to rest your head on the chair. Okay, again, if you feel like you can't really reach for the seat of the chair, add a block or add a couple of pillows and a block, whatever you need. Doesn't matter if you can only reach till here and you can't go below this. So add whatever height you need here so that your head is resting. Okay, you can now you can remove your glasses so that you can rest your forehead on the chair, and you can rest your arms also on the chair. But make sure, even though your head and forehead are having a surface to rest on, it's that resting pose. Your legs are not really in a resting pose. Your legs are actively working to keep your balance. So your weight is actually on your legs. Do not let your head or your arms bear the weight. Their own weight they can bear, but not the weight of your entire body. Close your eyes there and get comfortable. We're going to maintain this pose for a little while. So find out your comfort level physically and find out the breathability of the pose. So again, a drastic difference in the breathing as compared to your twists. Your abdomen, your chest are not constricted with anything. So even if you go towards, say, breathing much more deeply, much more fully, like you are doing at the start of the class, you can do that here. So find that out. What you need to do to go towards a fuller, deeper breath here. Because we are stretching our legs so intensely, sometimes our breathing responds to that. Even though it can get deeper, it doesn't. Because our mind is on that stretch. We are thinking, oh, this is such a huge, intense stretch for my legs. This is so, it must feel painful sometimes, right? Even in that stretch. So that's what our mind goes towards. That's what we keep thinking. We keep thinking, oh, when is Pranjal going to ask me to come out of the pose? Right? Try to get your mind away from all of that and take it towards the breath. Try not to disturb your breath too much. Gently inhale and come up. Okay. And then change sides. Left leg forward, right leg back. Keep your legs straight and bending forward. Rest your forehead on the block or the chair, wherever you can reach. And again, assessing that you're in a good posture, that you're in a good alignment. Take your mind to your breath. Try to have full deep breaths here because you can do it in this pose. Feel it. Follow the breath all the way to your lungs. Then gently, again, inhale and come up. You can join your legs. Next is a similar pose. We are again going to rest our head on the chair. This time you're going to increase the distance in your legs and keep the chair in front of you. Okay, so the chair goes right in front of you. You can move the chair away from you or towards you, whichever way you are comfortable, whatever distance from the chair you are comfortable with. Your feet remain parallel to each other. And again, bending forward, you're going to rest your forehead on the seat of the chair. Again, if you feel like you can't go down that much, only then have a block with you. If you can go down further, try to reach the chair, the seat of the chair. Yes, that's good. To have a straighter back, it's always good to push the chair away from you without putting weight on the chair. Push your hips back away from your head so that you feel a nice stretch on your buttocks, on your hamstrings, and on your calves. And then, once again, bring your mind to the breath. Have nice full deep breaths here. Even here, you can have deep breaths since your chest, your abdomen is again not constricted. Gently inhale and come up. Join your legs. All right. Next, we're going for a little more intense sort of stretch with the leg. We're going for pigeon pose on the chair. Okay. So you can add a blanket on top of your chair if you feel like it has very rough edges so that it doesn't hurt you. Okay. You're going to take your right leg up on the chair this way, and you're going to push your left leg back. You can hold on to the backrest of the chair this way, or you can keep your hands on the seat of the chair, whichever way you're comfortable. Your back remains straight, and again, you're going to close your eyes. Okay, so right leg on top, left leg behind. You can hold on to the backrest, or you can hold on to the seat, but just make sure that your back remains straight, so you shouldn't be bending forward like this. Keep your back straight over your hips, head straight, and close your eyes once more. Again, gently take your mind to all parts of your body. Maybe to start off with, start with the first thing, start with the head. Or if you're more comfortable starting from the lower end, start with your toes of the left leg. Gradually come up towards your head or go down towards your toes, whichever way you have started off. So your mind is focusing on two things: the alignment of your body, the posture of your body, and your breath and how you are breathing here. Might be a little difficult for your hands, I know. That's fine. Try to ignore that strain on the hands. Then gently opening your eyes, we're going to change the sides. So you can bring the right leg down and take the left leg up. Left leg goes on top, right leg goes back. Keep your right leg straight and strong. You can hold on to the backrest or the seat, whichever way you're comfortable. Head remains straight and close your eyes. Once again, have that slow scan of the body, either from your head till the toes or from the toes till the head. Make sure you are aware of all parts of your body. Take your internal vision to those parts of the body. So we are trying to develop that internal vision, that awareness, that intelligence in each and every part of the body in such a way that while you're doing your postures, not when it's like today's class where it's a little slower and you have the time to look at all parts of your body, you should be able to be aware of those parts of your body even in a more dynamic class. So that's what we're trying to learn, trying to get into a habit of. So in a dynamic class, you don't get so much time to actually take your vision there. But you still should be able to do it, even in that split second. You can gently open your eyes. You can come out of the pose. You can keep the blanket on the chair itself, and just turn the chair to face towards me, all of you. You're going to sit at the very edge of the chair. So keep your blanket at the edge so that the edge of the chair doesn't hurt you. Sit at the very edge. Increase the distance in your legs so your feet point out, your knees point out. Good. And then bend forward, hands on the floor, and bending your elbows, take your elbows down as much as you can and let your head drop down. Once again, we have gone for a forward bend where the abdomen, the chest, not the chest, but the abdomen will definitely be slightly constricted. Again, find out the breathability. Where you are breathing and how much you are breathing. Now gently inhale and come up. You can open your eyes and join your legs. Alright. Next, we're going to have this kind of setup with your block on top of the chair. And I don't think all of you might need a bolster or a pillow, but if you need it, just have it beside you. What you're going to do is you're going to sit down in front of the chair in Vajrasana. So on your heels. Okay, now if you can't sit down all the way on your heels, then you can use the bolster so that you're still sitting in Vajrasana, but you're sitting with your hips on top of the bolster. Okay, so whichever way you are comfortable with, do that. Then pull the chair closer to you so that it's just slightly away from your back. If you slightly move back, you can touch the chair. Okay. From here, wherever the chair is touching your back, that's the part of your back that's going to bend. So you're going to bend from there, keep your head down on the block and your arms on the backrest. Okay, I don't want your hips to lift up. So don't go into a posture where you're lifting your hips to keep your head down. Okay, maintain your hips down, bend from that upper back area. Hold on to the sides of the backrest and allow your elbows to fall down to the floor. So good. Try to reach for the backrest, all of you. See if you can do that. Even if it's from the top, that's fine. Careful, Michael. Take a pillow under your hips if you need it. Maybe that will help stabilize you. So make sure that your feet are outside and your hips are on the pillow. Good. Okay. This is a much more intense stretch than what we've done ever before. So, Michael, keep the pillow between your feet. That's why they are paining. Or you can even sit on the pillow in simple cross legs and do the same pose. So it doesn't have to be Vajrasana. Okay. Okay, that's good. Again, feel your breath. Now you will intensely feel the breath in the chest because the chest is so opened up and stretched out. Then gently inhale and come up. Okay, it's good. I'm sure all of you are feeling that opening in the chest and the upper back. So let's go for a nice relaxing Shavasana next. So you can keep the block away. And if you have the pillow with you, if you don't have it, don't go and get it right now. But if you have the pillow with you, you're going to keep it over your legs. So our usual Shavasana with the legs on the chair. If you have the pillow, keep it on top of your legs like this. This will help relax the legs quite a lot. Arms by the sides, palms facing up. Let your legs go to the very edges of the chair so that they are nicely spread out. And close your eyes. And again, a very nice relaxing pose for the body. Find out the breathability. Find out when you're doing a certain stretch, how different your breath gets. And when you're in a relaxed pose, or even if you're in an active pose, but where you're not really stretching anything, like standing straight or sitting straight, how different your breath is. Slowly bring your knees towards your chest. If you have the pillow on top, let it be, let it fall. Whatever it does, don't try to change it. Then turn to your right side completely. And with the support of your left hand, you can slowly come up to a sitting posture. Rub your palms against each other, generate heat between them. Place your palms over your eyes. Relax your eye muscles. Relax your face. Place your palms down on your thighs and slowly open your eyes. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the session. Hope you're feeling nice and relaxed and ready for Thanksgiving. So have a great Thanksgiving week, everyone. And I'll see you soon, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm sad because I always look forward to these.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Was it start up again in January?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
I hope you have a very
Let's email
successful.
them. Yeah.
Thank you. You too have a great Thanksgiving and of course, and good Christmas.
Yeah,
Yes,
a successful end of your semester.
Thank
Yes.
you.
we'll be thinking of you.
Thank you. Great. All
Okay.
right. Have a great day ahead and see you soon. Bye.
Bye. See you soon. Thank you.
Yes.